Ceballos. Mesut Ozil. Saka. Gets wrestled off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Is there any support? Ozil! He's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He'll hit it! Lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, what a ball! Parada. Granit Xhaka. Saka. Saka drives it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. A real chance to break. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Messi hits it! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Paris Saint-Germain take the early advantage. Ceballos.
Arsenal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
It's Aubameyang. Messi. Redmond. It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Swung over. Goes for goal! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options.
It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And here's Messi. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good drafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Now it's Messi. Quaresma. Good ball, it's found its... He's had a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. And now they can launch a counter. Good ball. He's through, it's one-on-one. It's one! He has done it! Arsenal are level. Really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending. Into wondering what he was going to do next.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
David Luiz. Granit Xhaka. Saka. Saka continues his run. Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Messi looks to dink one in. Cleared without complication. Messi able to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. No, not quite. Quaresma, and a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mesperzel. Aubameyang had a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Gets his head to it! Decent enough try. Now it's Messi. And it's Quaresma. Messi. And this could be the final action of the first half. Hoists it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
So far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back underway here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Messi. Quaresma. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Breaks on here. Chip through. Messi Ozil. Messi, it has got through to him. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka plays it forward. Messi Ozil. Referee's given a throw. Saka. And here's Aubameyang.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, we've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Luis goes looking. Well, that's where he wants it. Socrates is charging up on the overlap. Well read, he sorted that out. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention.
And Messi! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Arsenal are making a change now. Granit Xhaka. Messi Ozil. Aubameyang. Gets it back. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. Xhaka does well there, alert.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And it's played forward. Has he found his man? That'll be a throw-in. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, sweet feet. Strong punch. In again. Tries a shot!
Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aubameyang. Mustafi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Looks to clip it forward. Quaresma Chooses to go back. Has a pop! Goes for goal!
Paris Saint-Germain probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's got away. Decent looking ball. Aubameyang. In he flies! Into the net! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a beat in the head. Well done, son.
So, the 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
Well, 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Paris Saint-Germain pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Luis tries to switch the play. Mesut Ozil can't get the better of his opposite number. Granit Xhaka. And here's Aubameyang. Ricarte. Quaresma. Goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Quaresma is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Chance to shoot. Could be thinking about a shot here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ball through needs to be good here. That was a good one. The defence looked beaten there. Castledine. No, too much on it. It's Aubameyang. Battles to win it back. Oh, they could break here. He's through, now is he in? Going for goal! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Chance! That's a real chance missed. Redmond. He's in, surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. David Luiz. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. Looking to break out here. Looking to force his shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose! Oh, should have put that away. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Xhaka tries to get it forward quickly, but it's Kolasinac. And he's whipped it in low. Lacazette shoots!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good ball. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. Turns and goes, real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. And he's missed it.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
This to put them two up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Castledine is the second man to step up for his team. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat. It was an easy save to make in the end.
And that doubles their lead. Paris Saint-Germain trailing by 2 now.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
Arsenal with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, he saved it!
I think the keeper's done really well to... I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Xhaka is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So this to seal it. He's buried it, and he's won it. Paris Saint-Germain will take a there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are mankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Fulham have been going through a pretty rough time of late. It is safe to say that their form coming into this game is not good at all.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Wan-Bissaka, Pogba. Oh, shooting chance! Lawson can hoist it clear. Rashford. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's gone for it! No, not quite. Lindelof gets into the right position to intercept. Manchester United are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. Kearney. Neither side yet able to find the net. Just brushed off the ball there. Fred did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pogba goes looking. That's gone a long way up and away. And here's Fekir, played out to the right. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Kearney plays it forward. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mawson. Fulham, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Drexler did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Forward it goes. Drexler goes steaming forward. Now it's Fekir. And it's Shaw. Rashford hits one! Drexler. Saka. Oh, great! Rashford! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Arta. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Saka. Kenny. It's come through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Arta. Kenny. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Well, the action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Brian. Arta. He's pinged one through here. And Mitrovic! Oh, that's a fine save!
Mitrovic sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Kearney with the short one. Now the cross. Great leap! Hoists it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Mitrovic. Arta. And it's Arta. Oh, really good feet from him. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. The referee's awarded a free kick. Manchester United are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Back to the keeper and go again. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pogba. And here's Rashford. Goes for goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fulham are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Mitrovic, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Draxler shoots! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and...
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
De La Torre, decent looking ball, cut out in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
And it's Fekir. A chance! And the defence can get it clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rashford. Now Fekir! Odoi gets it away. Pogba. Cleared without complication. All the way back and they start again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pogba. And here's Rashford. Looking to real chance! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Manchester United take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. McDonald. Knockout. Fourth official showing that Del Shaw appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Goes for the cross. Looks to clip it forward. The message is clear, none shall pass. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United were irresistible here, dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result, a comfortable win. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.